Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Deep Sky Farms, and welcome to a slightly different video than what I usually do. I'm in the process of kit bashing a couple of things out of the Red Barn pack. And what I'm trying to do is I'm converting one of the storage sheds into a sheep barn because I didn't like the sheep barn that came with it. So here I am in Giants Editor, and we all know about Giants Editor, and it's I find it challenging to do stuff with the normal camera in Giants Editor. Some things. I'm a Blender person. I'm used to being able to press 713 on the number pad and getting orthographic views in Blender. Now, for the longest time, I struggled with this in Farm Sim or Giants Editor. Do this. Yeah, that's kind of right. Okay, whatever. There is a way to do an orthographic view in the Giants Editor. So what's an orthographic view? An orthographic view is a plan or an elevation view like you would see on a set of architectural drawings. Where this is a perspective view. You can see the top of the wall and the wall going down and the top of the foundation and the foundation going down. And it's good, but there are things that I find difficult with it. For example, laying out fences. Okay, I'm not sure exactly where that one is. That one's not bad. That's okay. That's sort of okay. Cool. But when this is off in space here, I find it challenging. So, orthographic view looks like this. View, camera, top ortho. Now we have a plan view of our thing where we're looking straight down and we're not seeing any of the perspective detail. And for me, that makes it a lot easier to do stuff like fences and areas and all of that. So how do we do it? How do we do it? Pretty simple. We're going to go back to our perspective view. View, camera, perspective. Okay. And we're going to get ourselves twisted back around here. I've already created the top view. I'm going to do one for this here, and we're going to call this, actually, we're going to do it here, and we're going to call this front, because this is the front of the building. So we go create camera, and we look at our camera and see which way it's pointing, and it's already pointing in the right way. So we're going to drag that camera back here, and we're going to call that front ortho. And we're going to move it into our camera views group. Oops, I forgot a note. Front ortho, and I turn them off, but that's just me. We'll leave it on. So front ortho. And we're going to drag it back somewhere straight along here. I'm keeping it right along this axis, the Z axis. Okay, that's our front. So I'm just going to keep it straight on the Z axis. And we're going to put it somewhere over here. And then we're going to go view, camera. Camera. Okay, looks like we have to go up a little bit. So we're going to bring it up on the Y. 2. Oh, I just crashed Giants Editor. Yeah, view camera. It's still calling it camera. Bring it up a little bit more. 4. 4 is good. Okay, and we're going to translate it back on the Z a little bit. Maybe call it 20. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. And then we go into camera and we check this, orthographic. Boom. And then we change our orthographic height, 20. And there we go. We have our front ortho camera. Get 15. Yeah, 15. That's pretty good. Yeah. Can even take it in a little bit more, 12. And now we can move stuff like lights around on here without changing. Like if we get them set on one plane, we can move them around on this plane. For example, we'll turn our lights back on. You'll see we have two lights here. And if we want to drag that one, oh, it's locked. But we'd be able to move these, okay, up and down, left and right, and get these all set up. So that's how we do orthographic views. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create some more of these. Well, we'll do another one. Let's do another one. Let's go back into our perspective camera. And we're going to create another camera. Create camera. And this one here, we are going to spin it on here. Oops, not that one. I always get those. I want the green one. There we go. We want to rotate Y minus 90. And we're going to drag that back over here. And this will be left. Okay. And we're going to move that into the transform group. It doesn't really matter what you name them. I'm using the method that I was taught in architecture school. Front, left, right, back, top. Okay. And then we're just going to go like that. And we're going to go view, camera. Okay. Camera, orthographic, ortho height. 15 worked for the last one. 18. And we're going to move it on the y-axis. 2 meters. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. That gives us a good view. Okay, now we've got our left ortho. View, camera, perspective. Perspective is good for getting an overall view of where stuff is. So we can go Control D, we can duplicate the left ortho, and we're going to call this right ortho. Can I type today? No. I need more coffee. And we're just going to grab that, bring it over here. And we're going to take that and we're just going to turn that to 90 and it's going to point it back that way. And then we're going to go with this front ortho. We're going to duplicate that. And we're going to call that one back ortho. And we're going to spin that on the Y. 180. And we're going to move that back somewhere around here. So then if we go around, we can go view, camera, view, camera. Oh, that one's still called front ortho. Hasn't updated yet, but this is the back. Left ortho. Right ortho. Okay. They look the same because they're symmetrical. And then back to our original view, camera, top. And you can navigate around in this the same way that you normally do. Like this is Alt middle click to drag and pan it around. Okay. And then if you grab it and spin it, then you've broken your camera. But, you know, you can fix that pretty easily by going to top ortho and going and zeroing stuff out. And we want to go minus 90, 0, 0. And that gets us back to where we were. Now, the reason I put them into a transform group is we can do this, okay? So we can take this and go File, whoops, File, Export Selection, and we're going to call this camera views.i3d. I've got it in a parts folder, so camera views.i3d. Save it. Yep, we're going to replace it because this one's better. And then we're going to open up our other window here. Bring that over. Now, you can see on this one we have our perspective camera. You can do this. File, Import, Camera Views, Open. And you can see we have our cameras in here. Let's just unhide that one while we're at it. And so we can do the same thing. View, Camera, Top Orthographic. Sweet. So now that we're in our top orthographic mode, we can move these around. Oops. I just moved in. I just undid my top ortho. Again. 0. Minus 90. Okay. So then we go our front ortho. Where's our front ortho? Ah, so this building is spun. Yeah, this building is spun. View, camera. Let's see what it looks like though. Front ortho. Okay, so we'll have to change the position of the camera to get everything in frame. But that's the principle of it. Save the camera views as their own separate thing, and whenever you're working on stuff like this, then you can just pull it in, and it's already there and set up for you. All you have to do is kind of tweak it around a little bit. Now, scripts. If somebody knows, camera. So cameras are scriptable. If someone knows how to script cameras so that I can just have my, 137, let me know. If somebody knows how to do that, let me know. And then I'll be a happy camper. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care of yourselves, y'all.